Hello, and welcome to Introspective Lifeworks. And today I would like to discuss my healing journey and how crystals help that. I'll make it short and sweet. So, after my cancer treatment, which ended in August of 2017, I was treated for triple negative breast cancer. It consisted of 4 months of aggressive chemotherapy, and then I got to recover for about 2 weeks, and then I had the lumpectomy, in which the surgeon removed every one of my lymph nodes under my left arm, and discovered after that that I would have to go to occupational therapy and learn how to manage my life with the possibilities of having to deal with lymphedema. And then 2 weeks after the surgery, I actually found out that all of those lymph nodes were healthy and there was no cancer in them. I was upset, but now I've forgiven the surgeon because he only did what he felt was safest for me. And I went on to do 33 treatments of radiation. And after that, I returned back to my employment, and a year later, I found myself struggling with fibromyalgia from the trauma of the cancer treatment and lymphedema. And I knew I needed to find a way to heal my body. I tried the prescription drugs, and they were a nightmare. The drug for fibromyalgia made me feel crazy, made me feel like something was not right with this drug. So I immediately stopped taking it, and then I sought natural remedies, which I did discover some spices and some holistical approaches to heal nutritionally with that lymphedema and the fibromyalgia. But my greatest healing, because I still had so much pain in my body, actually came from crystals. And my very first crystal was it was actually a tetrite, and it was one of the most powerful. And I guess I dived in headstrong with this, and it was multivite, and it completely changed my life overnight. And my body began to buzz and vibrate, and my vibration began to raise. And as I began to wake up and my vibration began to raise, the information to how the different crystals would heal me just began to bombard me intuitively from the universe, I guess. I don't know where else it would come from, or my higher self. I'm gonna do some videos later about the clairs and being an empath. I've been an empath my whole life, and sometimes I know things and I don't even know how I know these things. But my favorite crystals for healing for me that I connect the most with are rose quartz, and here's my two favorite ones. I carry them in each pocket. They will vibrate and let me know things, and I kind of got that communication down with them now. And the way crystals work is we're energetic beings, and we have 7 chakras. And when we get sick, it actually is dis-ease, like the word disease, but you break it, dis-ease in the body. And actually it's the dis-ease begins in the energetic field around your body. And if it goes unnoticed and unfixed, it leads to these chronic diseases like cancer. So I began to heal with the crystals, and I found an energy healer, and I went to her, and she was amazing. She made me wear a mask, or a blindfold type pillow. Eye pillow is what she called it, because she said that if I could, she said she knew I could see energy, and she knew that I would see, and I would probably get really freaked out with what I was seeing, because I'm kind of new into all of this, and I do see energy. The things I show on my videos, I actually see them. Last night I was talking to my best friend on the phone, and I told him I'd go out and look at the moon because he was saying, you know, they had a big storm where he lived and they couldn't see them. He couldn't see the moon. And I went out and I seen little flashing lights right across my vision. And these kinds of things, last time that happened, my uncle died, so I got a little bit nervous, like, what's going on here? And asked the universe to give me an answer. I'm still waiting, by the way. But I recently watched a video by the Black Sheep, and he really did an excellent job. He is really a professional when it comes to displaying his research on YouTube. And it's going to be linked in the description below, and it's about the crystal matrix. And after I watched that, I was totally blown away because it's just amazing that our body is crystalline. I had heard this, but now this video I watched actually provided the proof I needed to back up this. And I know from personal experience what the crystals have done to me, and I now know that I'm an energy healer and I can heal with my energy. Well, it's really not my energy, but it's the energy from the source, and I can actually direct it from my hands into somebody's body to heal them. And I can also like help them with crystals because it's amazing how the intuitive wisdom of using the crystals just naturally come to me. I have no idea how, but I just automatically know things about them and how they're going to help my body or what's going to help somebody else's body. And when I go to my sacred space where I keep all of my crystals that I'm working with, in the morning before I go off to work, I just intuitively know what I'm going to need for the day. I just let my intuition guide me to choosing out the things I will need for the day. And with that said, I will also be on this channel discussing the different crystals. I'll probably start out with my favorite, rose quartz, and move on to my next favorite, and I'll just go from there because, you know, everybody has a unique way to heal their body, so you just have to open up and discover that. That's what I truly believe in. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day.